You need to stop using your loadout builds right now, because once you see these long range builds, you're going to be getting way more kills and way more wins. Morning, chat! If you like long range gunfights, then these are the best loadouts for you. Whether you like to use ARs, snipers, or if you have insane accuracy, then you need to stick around for the last loadout. But before we get into it, make sure you drop a subscribe. It's free and it helps me make more of these videos every single week. And first up, we have everybody's favorite, the XM4. Now, this probably was the first gun you used on Black Ops 6, and we are continuing that into Warzone. And these are the perfect attachments you need to make this an absolute zero recoil beam. First up, as always, when it comes down to optics, it's entirely up to you. It is personal preference. But I've gone with the Jason Armory 2 times because it gives that 2 times magnification. Also, something that a lot of people don't touch upon, you can actually optimize your reticles these days. And honestly, this one here with the green dot, since I've started using that, I'm hitting way more shots. I don't know if it's affecting the hit registration, but we all know how bad that is recently. And then next up, we have the suppressor for the muzzle to give you the no minimap firing ping. As you know, with a map like Area 99, it is literally third-party central, so we do not want any opportunity to be shown on the map. And next, we have the barrel, which is the reinforced barrel, giving that damage range and bullet velocity, allowing you to beam people from distance, which is exactly what this video is all about. Next up, we have the extended mag 2, but you can use the extended mag 3. It all depends on your playstyle. I'm a little bit more aggressive, so I've gone with the 2. But if you're more of a sit back, I suggest going for the 3. And then this is what we need to be talking about. The new attachment from the last event, which was the buffer weight stock. So for the XM4 and the XMG, which I will get onto soon, the buffer weight stock is incredible. This is what is making this gun so broken right now. It gives vertical and horizontal recoil control and gives a lot of it, It makes it so easy for the casual player to absolutely become a demon using this gun. So now let's test it in the firing range and let's see how we get on with it. As you can see, it's got a nice feel to it. And when I said zero recoil, guys, this is exactly what I mean. Like, we've just took out 3 players there with 55 bullets with absolute ease. If we test the recoil pattern on it now, unfortunately with this traitor pack you don't get the bullet impact to stay on, but look how easy it is to control. You just aim down and to the left slightly and then you've got literally zero recoil by just doing that simple trick. And now if we have a quick look at sort of how does it feel, how's the movement with it, it feels amazing. There is no other word about it. For an AR, it's the best all-round sort of AR right now. You can even beam people at like close range as well with it, which I love. But there we have it. That is loadout number 1 complete. So let's go on to loadout number 2. And we are bringing back a old favorite, an old meta, and that is the Kar 98K. For those of you that love sniping, then this is the perfect aggressive build for you. First up, I want to be talking about the optic. Now, I love the SPX optic. However, my favorite optic is bugged. Every time I put it on, I go into a game, is a 3-time scope instead. So I've had to take my beloved SPX optic off and we've gone for the range caller. And do you know what? Sometimes things are a blessing in disguise, because since I've started using this optic, I am killing so many more people. So please use the range caller. Let me know in the comments if you prefer the range caller or the SPX. Onto the muzzle, we will be talking about the sonic suppressor. Ow! Again, undetectable by the radar. We get bullet velocity and damage range, which is all the things that you need with a sniper or a long range. I'm just going to pretty much repeat exactly what I just said, and that is why we're using the 7.62 long barrel for the bullet velocity and damage range again. Now, this is where I say I like to be a little bit more aggressive. I've gone for the no stop, giving me much more mobility. As you can see here, all these things. Now, a lot of the cons as well, like the recoil control, it's still an absolute beam, which you'll see. And now to counteract with any bullet drop-off, we've gone with the high velocity for the ammo. Right, and if we get this into a game, this is what I mean. Look at the no stock allows it to just have such a nice flow, especially with like weapon swap or whatever it may be. So if you're more of an aggressive player, then this is a perfect long range for you. As you can see, downed 1 there, headshot there, easy, easy, easy. So look, just absolutely beamed 3 people with ease. So I believe at about the 75-meter mark is where it doesn't become a one-shot headshot anymore. But that is not a problem, and you'll see why here. Let's say you hit a chest shot, you swap to your new special secondary, and it just finishes the enemy off with ease. Or if you've got overkill on, just use a submachine gun. The PP works perfectly for a sniper support. And now let's talk about loadout number 3, and this one excites me so much because this one I haven't been using much, but then I started using and now I'm falling in love. And that is going to be the first LMG that we are going to be talking about for the long range, and it is called the XMG. Again, as always, like I say, use an optic of your choice. And then, as I've said for most of my other classes, we want to keep the suppressor for that no minimap ping. We want the reinforced barrel for that damage range and bullet velocity, because we are just going to make this a zero recoil beam. We've got that vertical foregrip for that horizontal recoil control. Always confuses me, that. And then we've got rear grip is going to be the quick draw grip for the aim down sights, because we need to counteract it a little bit. We can't have it too big. And as I said before with the XM4, the buffer weight stock is broken right now. Use it before they nerf it. And again, just to add additional recoil control, we've gone for the recoil springs. All I'm going to say is just watch this one. Just watch this. So as you can see in the firing range, movement isn't great. Obviously it's an LMG, but it's not bad for an LMG. And then, yeah, no, it's an absolute beam. So we've just took out 4 people, one at 10, one at 25, one at 50, and then one at 100 meters. And we've still got 29 bullets left. So as you can see, the recoil pattern is up and to the left slightly. Honestly, this is the easiest recoil pattern to control in the world. If I can do it, you can do it. Look how easy that is to cluster, guys. It's by far the best long range. So at the 100-meter mark, the XM4 drops off. You end up getting so many hit markers. This is a game changer. Use this one. Trust me. And now onto loadout number 4, guys. We are talking about the LR762 Sniper. Now, we'll give a cheeky shout out. This is Lukey's build. And to be honest, I have never had so much fun sniping. So, Lukey, thank you so much for this build. Now, this, again, is a bit more of an aggressive sniper compared to most. I'm more of an aggressive player, so this suits me. So, if you're not an aggressive player, then obviously use the reinforced barrel. But I'm going to be using the long barrel. And then for the under barrel, you want the precision handguard for the horizontal recoil and the aiming idle sway. Next up, for the rear grip, you want to be using the quick draw. Because we're a bit more aggressive, we want to be having that ADS. And then you want the aim target laser for the aiming idle sway delay. Guys, that is such an important thing this year, and a lot of people don't really use it. And again, we want overpressed for the bullet velocity, basically. So what we lost from not having the reinforced barrel, we have gained back now for using the overpressed round. And as you can see, look out, the weapon swap's nice, the movement's nice. Now, again, like the car, but look at that, look at that. That is insane. If you headshot at 100 meters, and look at that, all you need is 1 bullet from that new special. It's that easy. So as long as you got a good sniper support, if you've got, as I said earlier, the PP to me is the perfect sniper support. So attach this with a PP if you've got overkill on. If not, honestly, guys, look how lovely this new pistol is. This is a real fun one, so make sure you give it a go and let me know how you get on. And chat, we're on the final loadout, and I can't wait to show you this one because it is back. The one-shot crossbow, any range, anywhere it hits you on the body, is back, guys. So this is the build you want. So for the arms, you want the SO Momenti. And then for the underbarrel, you want the Jack Slash, just to give that bit of movement. Again, this is more of a build, I'd say, to suit Rebirth rather than Area 99. The wire, sorry, is the 28 strand cable. And then for the stock, you want the Speed Track Echo. Again, just for that little bit of movement. And that's what makes it a one-shot, the Blast Cap 20-inch bolt. Because what it does, you end up hitting them, you'll end up either just taking a little bit of their armor off, or if you hit a headshot, you'll crack them, and then basically it explodes and finishes them off. Now, this doesn't work in the firing range. Not sure why. Firing range is a little bit bugged, but what we can see here is the bullet drop off, or should I say the crossbow drop off. So it doesn't actually drop off that much at the 100 meters. So if you aim that just slightly above the head, like that's just hit him in the leg, and that in a game will down him. But let's go into a game just to test it, to make sure I am not lying. Ha! One shot, any range. It's true. Ah! 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 Oh, we found a meta. We found a new meta, chat. Bye-bye. Oh, another one. Bye-bye. Oh, it's so much fun. So they are my top 5 Warzone loadouts for them perfect long-range engagements. So now it's up to you. Go and give them a go and let me know how you get on in the comments. And if you end up winning your game, make sure you come back and drop a subscribe.